And another one. All right, here we go. So today I'm looking at installing the Vette lights. At the same time, I'm actually installing these OEM rear fender fillers. Pulling that off, I've got the painted to match white tail light grids. Fun way to uninstall those. Give a shout out to First Touch, I believe. I'll look it up, post it for the guy that showed me how to get in here. You actually get a little hook, go in right here, pull that out, and I'll show you that on the next side over here. So what you do is you take a nice little hook and go in here, get right up inside here. If you've never done this, me myself, I hadn't. So I was looking for a tutorial on how to get in here and get this. Once you get that in, give it a pull. Once you do that, you see it starts to pull, and then you just work your way all the way around. So great tip on how to get in and get that. Awesome job on that, thank you, sir. Now I'm going to try to figure out how I'm getting to get in here and start getting to some wires so that I can take my Vette lights, which are replacing these reflectors for the standard just black reflectors. Seen people do some tinting, seen some people do just the pop-ins, the easy quick pop-ins. But we are going to go with the ones that actually Vette lights brand, and boom, Vette lights. They're actually wired up, so they wire into your tail lights, so they actuate when you put on your tail lights. So excited about getting those in there. We'll start playing around with this, get into the wires, see what we can do. I'll do some more tutorials on how we get in here, and if I've got to pop this off, and what we got to do to get the wire in here and up in there and plugged in. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so I've got the wire out. You saw when I showed you just a second ago, the wire was clipped in back here to this section right here. There's a little clip right there. Get my camera to focus for you. There was one here, and there was one way back here on this section. All right, get that to zoom in there for you. There's one here, one there. So the gray one was up front, the black one was way back in the back, and this wire, this is what you're going to need. This made it extremely easy for me. Long needle nose pliers. Put it in there and pop it around. This wire comes from your side light right here. I didn't have to pop out anything but this right here to get in, to push one clip on the back side right here this way, and the front clip right here in the center, you push this way. So once I got those two, all you had to do is take this clip right here and literally push it up like so. And once you push it up, make sure you push down. When you push down, that'll unlock it. Once you get that, you'll come over here once it's unlocked, and you will pry out the first one and pry out the second one. And now we're in business. We've got our wire. We're going to take the wire set up here, the green and the black. We're going to get to the purple and the black here, and we're going to splice it in with the added pieces here. So we can't get it set up and get it going, and then pop over to the next one. All right, so fishing through, that's all I'm doing. All I did was take some thicker wire that was easier to manage, get it up through, pulled it with this right here. You can see it there, get it up in there here. And all I'm gonna do now is just pull it through so I can get my wire that I'm looking to get through here, come through. See if we can get this to fish, because I barely, and go from there. Skipped ahead a little bit on you guys, but I wanted to figure some things out. If you've never used one of these, there's 4 in the bag, 2 for the black, 2 for the green, going to the purple. You're going to slide them over, see how that splits open? You're going to slide that right over onto the existing cable here, and then put your black through it and then slide it over. I'm going to do the same thing right here on the purple. I'm going to slide my green through this. Then I'm going to slide it over the purple, and then I'm going to crimp it down. Then I'm going to test everything and make sure it all works. And then I'm going to tape it all up, and then I'm going to button those 2 back up and pull it through the side, clip it, and be done. Let's see what happens, guys. So getting it tested up, I showed you how to splice that. You're really just pulling it to the black, the purple to the green, pulling it from here to there. You're gonna get in here. Actually went ahead and pulled this out completely and just popped it over here, really easy, and connected it so I could test it. Glad I did, because the purple and green was not crimped hard enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and test this for you guys so you can see what's going on. And boom, right, everything's lighting up, everything's good. Connections are good, nothing's jiggling. You see me testing all that out. I'm gonna get that popped in. Man, this is gonna look good, really good. So I'll pop this back off, pop it on the side, feed my clips back in, get it running really good, and show you the after product once I get over here to the other side. Break it down, tools needed. Some tape to go around your bezel. Hook right there to go in the corner of the hook to pull it out. Start there and work your way around. Electrical tape, snip the ending of the wires. 7mm to get the bottom screw out on the bottom to get the panel off there. Needle nose and razor blades. Splice the wire and put the connections on. Connections over there. You only need to take this out and be able to pop this light out and then feed it all back through there. See, I got my pop that back in. Like I said, I was putting brand new small OEM fender flares on. At the same time, I already had those installed, the Oracles, and basically those long needle nose right there saved me, man. I was able to get that connected back in, push it around, connect it, and it all works. And talking about a difference, man. You got the black on black, come over from the red. So, I don't know about you guys, but I love the black on black. And then that LED is where it's at, man. It brights up. You'll see when I get the grill on. I'll do a final ending photo here or of that. But, dude, that's where it's at. Man, all right. I'm going to give you a little bit of video on this side as to what I did. I've already got the bezel off. You see I got my tape on. Just got that there marked up just because it was red, just for pictures. Pull that out of the way because we're going black, right? Boom. Well, what you're going to do is take this long needle nose. You can see what I got going on right there. I've got that sitting right on the back edge of that. Get that to zoom in for you. And all I'm going to do is push that right out. Be careful not to press this right here. When you're pressing, you're just going to get that little bit to come through. I'm going to come on the other side. Once I get a little bit of a gap right there. There we go. Now, see I got that gap, right? Once I get that gap after pushing, then I'm going to slide this over. And boom, right out she comes. Once again, I think it's the best tool for this situation. All right, on to the next one. Down in here, you guys can see right there. I'm going to put the needle nose right on it. I'm going to press best as I can one-handed while I'm watching this in the video. Gain a little bit of some gap right there. Around on the inside. Open them up. Grab that. There we go. And twist this bad boy. Once I get some more grip on, there we go. Now, this one's a little thicker, a little harder to work with. Get a little, there, boom. Got that one off. Sweet, right? Good stuff. There we go. You can see I got it now. All right, next. If you've never taken the side reflectors off, here's a great view of those clips. Got one there, got the clip itself, that's the plug we're looking for, and a clip up there, and a clip down at the bottom, down there, if I get my light to shine. So you got three. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna pop that clip off, pull this wire out. How do you get that, you say? Well, like I said before, I've got these off because I'm putting new ones on. The factories that I had were very flush, no protection. So I'm putting the new OEM guards on that are right there. Yep. And if you're doing this, don't forget to take the old clip off the old ones and put the new ones on so it actually connects. But let's get inside here, up top. This is all open, so you take and peel this back, just like so. And get in here, just peel it back. And then you can get it in here and get access to that clip. Now I come back to my wire, I feel in here, use my needle nose if I wanted to. I'm just gonna pull this bad boy on through, get it tucked in here, and pull her out. That's the wire we're looking for to do our splice on, and to get it connected and pushed in and buttoned all back up. Pretty simple. Once I got the other side, knew what I was doing, it's actually pretty easy. So we're gonna get this one spliced, connected. I've already done the video previously here on that part, and get it all buttoned back up. All right, I'm gonna show you 2 or 3 things here. So I take my little razor blade, easiest thing to do, razor blade. You can use your X-Acto knife, what are you gonna do? What I do is I split right in between the gray and the black. I'm gonna pull one on one side and one on the other side. So I'm gonna put this purple or whatever color it is from my green over here on this side of the wire, whatever, and black on this side. And I'm gonna put my red clip on this side for that and that side for that one. And I just have it sitting like that right there, ready to go. And we'll electrical tape all that. So one on one side, one on the other side, and you'll see how that comes through. To me, that just seems like the easiest way to do it. And then I'm gonna feed this through. I would highly recommend that on this plastic right here, that go ahead and get it up off the edges of this so it doesn't get tucked in on this piece down here and be hard to take off. So get them folded down just a little bit to where it's on the center. Let's get this green and black folded in. Earlier I did a lead wire. You can do a lead wire. Shout out to Steve Miller on YouTube. Showed me some ways to get in and get some things going here. But all I'm gonna do, because I got these long needle nose, is really easy. You can see down in here, once I feed these, how to get to them. So let me get this fed in here real quick. All right, so feeding it in into the space. Don't really know where it's going. Just feeding a bunch in at the moment. Gonna set this down, and I'm going to come up top up here, and what I'm gonna do is pull this back right here, and I can see down in here with, try to do this one-handed, with a light, I can see the green and black wires down in there, and I'll pull them out. Simple enough. So there they are right down there. Go in here and grab one. And once I get it, pull it right up. So another good reason to use the needle nose. Just so easy enough. Got them pulled around with the needle nose. Easy answer here. Make sure the R is facing down and your wires are on the bottom. That way you're facing the right way. Easy answer there. There we go. There's the green side to the, I don't know what this, purple, gray, whatever that is. Those that don't know how to splice, take the other black wire, run it all the way through it, and then what you're going to do is butt it right up to this one. You're going to slide it through that piece and snip it down. Very simple.